Hi guys, welcome to Tarot Queen 44. I am here for your timeless read and we're on Aquarius. Hi Aquarius, how are you all doing? So it is a timeless read guys. What we're going to do, we are going to do the read. We will get some initials, we'll have an intention card, and then at the end I will finish it out with a light oracle that I'll read from the book for you. Okay, so as I said, it's a timeless read guys, so it is up to you to put yourself on my timeline where you see fit. I am doing present time, past is a minute in prayer, and the future is a minute and beyond. Now, it is an overall read, so it's not going to resonate with all the Aquarius out there, but for the Aquarius that it does resonate with, if you do want a more in-depth read, the link to my email is in my bio below. If you email me directly, we'll get that sorted for you. Also, may only be one word, one message, one sentence you need to hear, but if you do stick around, I'm sure you will hear it. And guys, if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it out with your friends and leave some feedback. I'd be really grateful. And cross watchers, you are always welcome. You know we encourage that shit. But other than that, Aquarius, let's get your energy off the bottom of the deck. We have the High Priestess, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Okay. So the High Priestess, she's the Oceania Tarot. She is the Yin and Yang, the Ebony and Ivory, the Leveler, the Secret Revealer. So whether it's good or bad, yours or theirs, they're coming out, or they've already come out. All right. This has put you in a bit of a defensive mechanism, and it does seem to, with the Nine of Wands there, and it does seem, excuse me, I do apologise, it does seem to have been around the home. All right. A happy house, happy home. 11 twin flame, whichever way you want to look at it. So we'll pop them back in, Aquarius. Ten of Swords has come out in reverse as well, which, so you're no longer feeling defeated. That is always a good energy to be in. But we're going to see what other energy we can pull for you. So what have we got for my lovely Aquarius? Let's have a look. Five of Swords, Strength. Ten of Swords in reverse again, it's back out. The Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Death card. Okay, bottom of the deck, Judgment in reverse, and the Five of Wands in reverse. So you were going to make a judgment call, but you didn't need to because you come out of minor conflict anyway. All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take a new deck and we're going to clarify. We're going to clarify to see if we can get as much information as possible for you, Aquarius. So we're going to start by clarifying that Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is the minor to the major, which is the Seven of Swords. And when they're upright, it does mean that it's just the fact that you don't trust somebody minorly. Okay, so let's see what that's about. Because you were promised a truthful new beginning, and it didn't happen with the Ace of Swords, you were ghosted instead. Page of Swords upright. So you've got the Strength card, prominently a Leo card. Let's have a look what that's about. Okay, so you're waiting on the situation around your money with the Page of Pentacles, but after the negativity, positivity started coming through with the Five of Cups in reverse there, and you did make this decision, the Two of Swords up in reverse, to come away from this conflict of the Seven of Wands, and that led you to getting this wish fulfillment or this extra cash injection that you wasn't expecting with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see what this Ten of Swords in reverse is. You're no longer feeling defeated because there's a relationship here, guys. Unionship two, the Two of Cups. But you have found out the Seven of Swords in reverse of doing some major deceit with a fire sign. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So moving on. But the Seven of Pentacles, you are now starting to see the fruits of your labour. There's a lot of communication, fast communication, emails, text messages, okay? There's a Taurus returning from the past, the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups there. Seven of Swords, you don't know whether to, you've got a real big thing about trusting. What's that about? The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favour. You think you're going to get, listen, you think this person's going to stand in your way again, and you're not going to be able to have your ultimate wish fulfillment. Yeah, Aquarius, you need to get out of that little bit of an headspace there. There is a death. The Death card is here. There is an ending coming. But endings bring on new beginnings. Don't fear the end. Embrace new. It is a Scorpio card, that as well, guys. But you didn't know whether to make the justice call or not. You didn't make the justice call because you had options. And you chose not to make the justice call because it brought you out the anxiety and sleepless nights with the Nine of Swords there in reverse. And you still got the new beginning anyway with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I hope I'm making sense, guys. It is a bit all over this read. So your intuition pulled you away from toxicity, all right? You remember what a certain toxic person was like. Be careful of your thoughts at the minute, Aquarius. Your thoughts are things, and every intention you're putting out to the universe is being granted, and you can manifest negativity as well as positivity, okay? Aquarius, please. Yeah, you've gone through this massive transformation, so in come this brand new beginning, this amazing offer, which I kind of see like you was winning either end of this, Aquarius. I don't actually see that you lost. You may have lost in the shortfall, but not in the long run. Look, endings bring on new beginnings. You've even got the passion here. Don't fear the end, embrace the new. And now you're being so self-indulgent. You've got people, I mean, there's a fine line between jealousy and envy. And you've got people that are that envious of you. It's borderline jealousy. But as I always say, everybody needs frenemies and haters, right? If you've got a frenemy, an hater, or both, you're doing something right because they're your biggest fan club. Someone wants to come and seduce you. You want a bit of baba-boom in Aquarius's bedroom. Someone wants to meet up for coffee so they can bring closure to a situation. It's because you're doing so well, Aquarius. People are just so envious of you at the minute. They're like, they don't know how you're doing it. They actually don't know how you're doing it. Aquarius, please. It's time to give rather than take. Virgo energy. The answers you need are coming, Gemini. And show the world the real you. There you are, boo boo. That's you, Aquarius. Say it loud, say it proud, and say it louder for the people at the back. Love that energy. I'll take pictures. Do it twice and take pictures. Aquarius says energy, please. You need some rest and recuperation though, right? You need some R&R. You do need that. You can't burn the candle at both ends. Yeah, you're scared of moving forward with whatever's coming towards you because you've had unrequited love. You've given 110% to the situation and got fuck all back. Or at least at very most breadcrumbs. You know? It isn't, you can't let your past bleed into your future like that. Aquarius, there is a relationship here. Again, the journey's ending and a new one's beginning. Don't fear the end. Embrace the new. Again, there's money coming in. Aquarius, please. No, it's going to be a gamble. Earth energy. So there you are again, boo-boo. But strong Gemini other than Aquarius. Libra energy as well. But it's at a distance, so it's not going to be in your face. Alright? Anything influencing it? Saturn. Someone could have placements in Saturn. The initials. Got 2 P's. 2 P's. Okay. An E. An X. Alright. Let me get you an intention card. Aquarius, please. Aquarius, please. Okay, so you can do one or both. Write down 3 things in the comment section you want to show gratitude for. And 1 thing that you love about yourself. Okay, you can do one or both of them for me. And the more gratitude you show to the universe, the bigger your blessings as well. I'm going to pick you a light oracle to finish the read, Aquarius. Aquarius, please. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying the foundation of a divine plan. Oh, sounds lovely. Let's have a look. Would be better if they had bloody numbers on these pages, you know. I do apologise. Oh, I don't know where the bloody hell it is. I've gone through it now. I must have missed it. I do apologise, guys. Just bear with me. Who has a book, right, without any page, who has a card without pages? The pages have got numbers on, but the cards don't have numbers on. Here we go. Okay. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying down the foundations of Christ's consciousness to be wove through all of life. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ's consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represented the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live the life of service. She represented that the generations that came before that devoted their lives to the dream of a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represented the dutiful soldier and the unconditional mother and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be a mother to mother their children, another may be to gather women in a circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we can incarnate to share, and it is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our path of plan. Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light grow within me, be revealed, and may I surrender my part of the divine plan. How beautiful is that? That is wonderful, isn't it? Anyway, Aquarius, that has been your read. As I said, it isn't going to resonate with all the Aquarius out there, but for the Aquarius that it does resonate with, if you do want a more in-depth read, link to my email is in the bio below, and if you email me directly, we can get that sorted for you. Also, guys, if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it out with your friends, and leave me some feedback. Please also comment one thing you love about yourself in the comments, and also 3 things that you are grateful that you have got gratitude for as well. The more gratitude you show, the more the universe brings in the bigger prizes. But other than that, have a lovely weekend, whatever time you've landed on this Aquarius. I'm going to leave you with love and light.